Welcome to this week's edition of The Gun Doctor. The National Rifle Association filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy last week. While that's a shocking and disturbing headline, the good news is the NRA is not going anywhere, except to Texas. The move is a legal maneuver to escape an aggressive lawsuit being pursued by the New York Attorney General. Officials in Texas welcomed the NRA's announcement last week, embracing the NRA's stance that it is fleeing a toxic political environment in New York. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said, "Welcome to Texas, a state that safeguards the Second Amendment." Other conservative Texas lawmakers also welcomed the news. Filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy pauses pending litigation, and the New York Attorney General's case will now be battled in a Dallas bankruptcy court instead of a civil court in New York. The NRA said it would seek to reincorporate in Texas pending court approval. While it was chartered in New York, the organization's headquarters and much of its operations are in Fairfax, Virginia. There will be no immediate changes to the NRA's operations or workforce, the NRA said in a statement. Nevertheless, Texas politicians jumped on the move as proof that Texas is attracting new businesses and organizations due to its business-friendly regulatory environment. Conservative legislators praised the move while Texas Democrats criticized it. The NRA emphasized in its statements Friday that it is not in financial trouble and focused on political reasons for leaving New York. The NRA listed between $100 and $500 million in liabilities and said in its press statements it is in the strongest financial condition in years. In their statement, they said the NRA is not insolvent. This action is necessitated primarily by one thing: the unhinged and political attack against the NRA by the New York Attorney General. Meanwhile, the county board in Lee County, Illinois, passed a resolution Thursday night supporting gun rights. Lee County joined 68 other counties out of 102 in Illinois that have taken a stand against the anti-gun movement. The resolution came about as a result of pro-Second Amendment advocates approaching their county board members and requesting they pass such a resolution. The resolution also comes in the wake of the state passing massive law enforcement reform legislation, which has been widely criticized. In the dark of night, around 3:30 a.m., Illinois legislators were given just an hour to digest a 700-page police reform package, which many say will make it even more difficult for our law enforcement officers to do their job. The bill passed both houses and is awaiting the signature of the governor, who will undoubtedly sign it into law. Well, there is no doubt that you can find what you need at Smokin' Gun Works. Smokin' Gun Works, the place where you can join a shooting league, get your gun repaired, or just practice on their 5-star nationally rated range. Buy, sell, or trade at Smokin' Gun Works, 8785 North Baileyville Road, Forreston, Illinois. For The Gun Doctor, I'm Tim Bivens.